Welcome back, aliens. My name is Davin Reddy. Now, if you observe this channel, the base technology for this channel is Java, right? So whatever we are talking about, somewhere related to Java, right? It may be AWS, cloud computing. It may be maybe Spring Framework, Hibernate Framework. Oh, we also have Android related to Java. We also have C programming for Java, right? So once you learn C programming, you can jump to Java. So somewhere the base is Java. Now, Java deals with two market. One is consumer market and enterprise market. Right? Android is mostly for the consumer, but then if you talk about Java, we have the enterprise market as well, right? We have Spring Framework, Hibernate Framework, then AWS. Now, the thing is, so let's say if you watch my Spring videos, what happens is, so we can divide those viewers or subscribers into three parts. The first part of subscriber is people who have lots of experience in the industry, and they were working on different technology. Now they shifted to Spring Framework. So the project which they are working on, it is based on Spring. So they might want to upgrade their skills. The second set of category is, you can say those are people who are freshers or maybe just joined the company. So let's say if you join a company and then you realize, okay, now we have to learn Spring Framework because most of the projects are based on Spring in this company. So what you will do is, so proactively you will learn Spring Framework. The third category is also important, which is students, right? So let's say if you have done your graduation now, or you are doing a graduation and you want to get into company. So of course you will think, okay, what you should be learning so that it will be helpful for the interviews, it will be helpful to join a company. And maybe for that you're learning Spring Framework. Now, if you talk about the first category, which is people who have experienced in industry and they're learning Spring, the advantage they have is they are learning Spring and they also know how to implement it, right? Because they can see the implementation. I mean, think about the other stuff. Let's talk about Android. Doesn't matter who learns Android, you can make your own application and you can deploy it on the Play Store. Anyone can use it, right? So you can really get that feel how to build a project, how to deploy it on the Play Store, and then people will use it. What about the Spring Framework? What about the AWS? So the experienced people, they have this advantage because they are working in the company. They know what is going to implement, right? And they can see the real scenario, different servers, development servers, production servers, because when we use these terms in Spring Framework or Hibernate Framework, we have dev servers, we have production servers, we also do testing. So they know what they are learning. So it is they have the advantage. If we talk about the freshers, they don't know, they cannot directly work on the project because they are just joined the company and no one will allow them to directly work on the project, right? But at least they can talk to their seniors, right? And that's why we say create a good network in the company. So always improve your network. So you can talk to your seniors, you can learn different things. So let's say if you're learning Spring Framework, you can talk to your seniors, okay, I'm learning this concept. Can we implement, do we really use this in our project? They will say yes or no, or they will guide you for the different module. Right? What about students? Now, students are the most confused people. For reason one is because they are learning stuff. First of all, they don't know what to learn because they have not joined a company and they don't know which company they are going to join and then which technology to learn. Even if they decide, okay, let's learn Spring Framework, they are learning Spring Framework, but they don't know. Spring is just an example, okay? So you can talk about any example or any topic. So when you learn Spring technology, you're only learning it. You don't know how to implement and where to implement. Even if you know, okay, you can use AWS, but then in AWS itself, we have so many modules. How would you know which one to use, right? So this is the gap between the education system and the company, right? Because in your college, you don't learn all those technologies. Even if you learn basics. You don't learn the exact implementation. So that's why I was thinking to build that gap of the college knowledge and the industry knowledge, at least for students. So this series will be mostly for the students. So I'm talking to different industry people so that they can help you, right? So the example, I'm not a master of every technology. I know every technology a bit, but then I'm not a master of most of the technologies. So what if I can, so you can ask your questions. So normally on Sundays, we do live sessions. So instead of asking question to Naveen Reddy, you can ask to someone expert from the industry, right? So I'm talking to different people in the industry if they can help. And luckily, we got some awesome people and they are ready to help you guys, right? And thank you so much for these people, they are helping. In fact, I did this before as well. Thanks to Abhishek, who has talked about database and data warehouse concepts. Thanks to Shadab, who talked about Android. And with those videos, I got so many comments on YouTube and Facebook messages that, okay, that session was helpful, and they asked some more questions, right? So to answer those questions, I'm taking some experienced people from the industry now. I'm interacting with lots of people so that they can help me in this, in this work. And so tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. IST, okay, normally we go live at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. But then the person who is coming live tomorrow, he is busy in the evening time, and is available after 10:30. So finally I got some time slot from him, and that is 10:30 p.m. IST. We'll be talking about different industry things. Again, so that the person name is Chaitanya, and he is one of my friend, or you can say my guru there in one of the company, and he has experience of 15 years in the industry as a developer. He's also was a technology consultant for some years, and now he's having his own startup, or going to have his own startup for the education sector. So even he believes that the gap between college and industry is a very big gap. So he will guide you to the steps. And if you have any question related to technology, the common question would be what to learn, what are the famous things in industry now, and if you want to choose one technology now, what is the path? Because that path is very important. Let's say if I want to be a data scientist, what is the path? If I want to be an AI person, what should be the path? If I want to be an Android developer, what should be the path? So he will guide you on all those things. So if you really want to enjoy this session, just let me know in the by clicking on the video like button there, and comment your thoughts, because your comments are very helpful for me. And do share this video with your friends, and we'll see you tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. We'll be doing this type of sessions more in the future. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching.